He blocked your IG already?
He blocked me.
All right, y'all. So, as y'all can see by the title of the video, all the way from the beginning, about a month and a half ago, I had a photo shoot concept I'm doing for my new capsule that I'm about to drop November 8th with my brand, Onyx Apparel. If you don't follow it, go follow it. I was supposed to shoot October 4th and 5th. But before we get into all that, I met a dude by the name of Life of Breezy. And I'm sure there's plenty of victims of this dude from Houston, from what I'm hearing, from Texas. He's scamming people for editing, the whole rundown. So comment down below if you were a victim, because I'm sure there's a lot of more people that fell victim to this dude scamming them that don't have the platform to say something or knew the people to get in contact with. But long story short, I met him at a car meet. Mind you, at that car meet, I was with Poppy Q, Raw, Pratt City Savage, OKQ. You know, I was with so many people, but he was from Houston. And no one told me why he came from Houston. None of my people that I know knew why he came from Houston. So, you feel me? No one really knew why he came from Houston. He seemed cool, he seemed genuine at that time, etc. He said he was an editor. I think he just started editing for OKQ. We all talking. I mentioned that I want to get A&P or like Duke Dennis or somebody in my shoot. So he told me himself, and like I said, y'all gonna see insert clip points of everything, messages, what we talking about, all that stuff. But he said he used to edit for Duke Dennis. So after he told me he used to edit for Duke Dennis, I mean, of course, we all just talking. So I'm thinking he's good people. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, it'd be cool to get Duke in a photo shoot and a video, etc. You know, no one really has contact with Duke and A&P and like other big influencers like that. So when someone mentions it, you're gonna jump at the opportunity of a possibility. You feel me? So 2 weeks go by. I contacted maybe like 4 or 5 days after that when I get back to Florida. Mind you, I was in Atlanta that weekend just to hang out and get content. I do that often. Contacted him. He said he wants to edit my YouTube videos because he see me doing YouTube, etc. And the two people I do have edit my stuff usually, you know, they're busy. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's schedule is super busy. So everything just lined up perfectly where it makes sense. I'm very busy. My editors are very busy. So it's like, okay, cool. He said he's a run and gun guy. He can have it done in 6 hours, blah, blah, blah. Sent him a couple different payments. He made over like 3 or 4 videos for me. You know, everything's smooth. Didn't think twice. Good business, good people at the time being. And he was also good off face because he was with people that I knew. You know what I'm saying? That's how I came across him. And he was working with one of my good friends, OKQ. So I'm like, okay, he's good people. I say about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago is when shit finally went left. But I didn't realize that up until today. But he reaches out to me, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm 2 days away from my photo shoot that I'm having October 4th. 2 days away, and I get a contact from him stating, I just got off the phone with Duke's manager. Mind you, Duke's manager's name is Brittany, and he knew all this information. But just to clarify everything before y'all get further into this, Brittany, Duke Dennis, A&P had no knowledge that this man was scamming underneath their names, like whatsoever. They had no knowledge of this. So don't go DMing and messaging A&P and all them like they're scamming. A&P, Brittany, Duke Dennis, anyone involved with A&P or any of that did not scam me whatsoever. They had nothing to do with this, nor did they know any of this. But that's what I'm saying. He messaged me talking about he got in contact with Brittany. So then he said, I'm gonna have Brittany give you a call. So me as a brand owner, you feel me? I'm not a huge brand owner, but I'm not a small brand owner. Any opportunity like that, you're gonna take, you feel me? You're gonna try to get a hold of that and you're just gonna take the opportunity. Brittany, the fake Brittany, contacted me approximately 2 weeks ago, probably like October 1st. So I came in contact with Brittany. You know, hey, it's Brittany. Matter of fact, I'll read some of the messages to give y'all a just real quick. Texted me from a fake number. Mind you, I don't ever really get scammed. Like I really don't get scammed. But in the midst of all these messages being sent, I'm also in the middle, like one of the most stressful times I've had on my brand. Like I'm doing photo shoots. I'm flying people out. I got people missing work. I have a whole rollout that I'm doing. You know, I'm paying people here, paying people there. So it's like, I didn't really sit down and focus on like, damn, this is a scam. I'm going off, bro's got good face with one of the people I mess with, OKQ, and he's got good face. He ain't scammed me. He edits on my videos. He edits OKQ videos. Also, false claimer. I just found out it's a lie. But he also told me he used to edit for Duke Dennis. He used to edit for SRT Lynn. And he used to edit for Poppy Q, which is my boy Quan. He claimed all of that. But today I found out all of that was a lie. He never did any of that. I'm believing such and such. And he's texting me from a number, a 470 number, claiming he's Brittany. And like I said, the first message is gonna be right here. And it starts with, hey, this is Brittany. I'm Duke's assistant. I was told to contact you. And you guys are gonna be able to read all of this. You know, I gave my whole little, rundown of what the shoot was gonna be, the pieces that was gonna be in it, and then the second message he's gonna send with that is Life of Breezy told us you were a very good, genuine person. So we took the leap to see what date are you wanting him to come and shoot. Come on, you feel me? Like, there's levels to scamming, but like he went out his full character to like put this together. Mind you, after I received that first text, or no, the second text, of them saying Life of Breezy told us you were a very genuine person, I call him. Mind you, Life of Breezy is the scammer. That's the dude that was editing my videos, editing OKQ, claiming he edited everyone else's videos. The dude that scammed me, that's Life of Breezy. So he's texting me from this other phone as if he's talking about Life of Breezy, like he's talking about himself on another phone to me, pretending to be Duke's assistant. After I received that text, I was happy as hell. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't think any of that was a scam. I contacted him. And I'm talking about, I'm calling this man. I'm calling him, I'm texting him. I'm like, bro, thank you for this opportunity. Like, you feel me? I have personal stuff going on in my own life that a lot of people don't even know about. But on top of that, it's just a huge opportunity to blow your brand up. Like, come on, bro. Anybody from AMP, anybody, posting, wearing your clothes, etc., they got so much influence, like your brand's gonna blow up. So he's congratulating me. I'm thankful. I'm down there tearing up, talking to him like, bro, this is an opportunity. Like, I appreciate you for throwing this lob. We go down, now we start talking about payments, et cetera, et cetera. What's your budget? And like I said, man, I'm doing so many different things and paying so many different people at this time. I'm thinking like, okay, this is just a once in a life opportunity. Like, I'm blessed, I'm jumping on this opportunity. I'm not really gonna think too much into it, but I'm gonna think into it. But I'm going off, I'm trusting this dude, which granted, the whole moral of the story is don't trust people even if you feel like you can. So yeah, they're talking about payments. So I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't really have dog shit money, like huge brands like Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton, because he also states in there, he's denied collabs from big companies. Like, all this shit is just cap when you read this. So I'm thinking like, okay, I don't have much to offer, but I can at least offer $7,000 for an hour of his time with a collaborative post. Mind you, now that I look over it, that's unrealistic from someone of that caliber, but like I said, I was not thinking at that time. I'm just, you feel me? It just seemed like an opportunity to jump at. So they agreed to it, and I'm gassed. I'm so geeked. I'm like, all right, I'm finna have Duke in this. He's finna tag post, and I'm calling all my friends. So I sent over the 7,000. We bullshit talk some more and more. Then he goes on and reached out to me about 2-3 hours later, talking about, hey, Duke showed Phantom and Kai Cenat your clothes, and Duke is going to bring some of his influencer friends, meaning Kai Cenat, Phantom, Agent Davis, the whole rundown, the whole AMP, to your shoot to model with him off the strength. Mind you, if y'all don't know what off the strength means, that means off the love. They were willing to do it off the love, no payment. So I'm gassed, and at the same time, I'm believing it because AMP, of course, I've never met AMP, but AMP seems like the type of people where they're gonna do it off the love. They're gonna do it off the strength. Like, I'm sure they're making their own income from such and such things. I don't think they need a small amount of money from brand owner. If anything, it'd probably be free if they're gonna show love. But again, I'm not putting 2 and 2 together at the moment. I'm just geeked and I'm like, okay, it's making sense. So when he said that, I lost it. Like, I'm calling everybody. I'm like, man, I'm so geeked up. Whole AMP gonna be in it. Whole AMP is gonna be posting it. I'm gonna have Kai wearing this, Kai wearing that. So he continues to bullshit me for 2-3 days after that. And he's sending me their sizes. He's sending me everyone's sizes, waist sizes, t-shirt sizes, shoe sizes. It's seeming so believable. Contacting me about this, about that. Where's the location gonna be? Like, really staying in contact where I'm like, okay, this is for real. This is gonna happen. And then after that, hits me 3 days later. And this is where I should have knew it was a scam. But at the same time, I jumped on the opportunity, like I said, because I'm thinking like, man, this is like a once in a lifetime. Like, what if it's true on some shit? Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. He goes to mention Mr. Beast. Duke is requesting to add one more celebrity to the shoot, and it's Mr. Beast. We all know who Mr. Beast is. And when he first sent it, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it for like 3-4 hours. But again, he made it sound so convincing. He's talking about, man, Mr. Beast has done plenty of different videos that go viral about such and such. Like, we all watch Mr. Beast. If you don't watch him, go check him out. You'll see what I mean. He's done crazy videos about helping people's families. Mr. Beast, and this is what he says in the text, Mr. Beast already collabs with AMP. So Mr. Beast wants to take the opportunity and just make a video about you because it'll help his platform because he's never made a video about a brand owner, and it'll help your platform, obviously. So he's feeding me this knowledge, and I'm like, Damn, that shit's hard. Mind you, in between all of this, it's not like I'm just going with the text and sending money. I'm calling him because he's the one that sent me the number talking about, no, he's the one that sent me the person that reached out to me talking about, this is Brittany Duke's assistant. So I'm going off just strictly off, all right, bro, I'm gonna trust you, I'm gonna believe you, because me and him doing good business. He's editing my videos, I'm sending him money. He hasn't scammed me, I haven't found a reason to not trust him. I'm really thinking he's just putting me on. I'm believing it. So I'm like, dude, I'm like, Mr. Beast? He's like, he just wants a small fee. What's your price for Mr. Beast? So I was like, well, shit. The reason I thought he wanted a small fee was strictly off of, okay, he's giving me such a big opportunity. He's gonna eat financially off of the video. So he just wants a small payment for at least him being there, showing like my kind of respect. So I figured like, okay, me sending the 6,000, which is what we agreed to, was just me showing like the respect and thank you towards like, okay, you feel me? My brand's gonna blow up off this. Let me at least give him 6,000 of it. Just, you feel me? If that makes sense to y'all, you feel me? Comment down below, but it made sense to me. I'm gonna just give 6,000 at least because he's showing up and he just wants that just for his time being there, not for the video. Just him being there itself, at least give him 6,000 so he's not just, you feel me, completely off the string. Like I said, now that it's playing in my head, I'm like, this sounds like bull. That's what it is. So I thought about it and I was like, okay, cool. Waited like 2-3 hours, talked it over with some of my homeboys. Mind you, I'm updating them with everything. Like, yo, I got Kai, I got Duke, I got Phantom, Agent Chris. Like, I got Davis, I got everybody about to shoot with me. So I was like, bruh. And I called up my videographer, Don. And I was like, bro, what you think? Like, we about to do this shoot. They said I could add Mr. Beast for like 6 racks, bro, because he's just trying to get this video in with me. Mind you, he's believing it too. He's like, nah, this is lit. Like, he's probably gonna do a video, blowing your brand up in 24 hours, blase, blase. And I'm like, we coming up with concepts where like, we're making it make sense now. Like, oh, he probably is gonna blow my brand up in 24 hours or like, buy out my whole collection. You feel like we're trying to make sense of it and we're geeks. So we're like, all right, cool, do it. Boom. Payment 2. So that's about $14,000 in total right there that I just sent. In order to send this payment, I use my credit cards, but I use my credit cards for everything just in case I do get scammed, it's instantly back to your card. That's also a piece of game for y'all. If y'all feel skeptical and y'all do take that risk on whatever y'all do, use your credit card. Instantly back to your card. The next day they hit me with, hey, Square isn't gonna let us cash out the payment for 90 days, which is essentially 3 months. So they were like, we're gonna refund you the money back and we'll have you send it a different way, like a PayPal invoice. Wait about a day, 2, got my money back. Trying to send the money to him, can't send it because I had like, there was something, God was definitely helping me because there was so many ways I was trying to send it and it wouldn't work. And then lastly, what do you know? You can use Eric, which is Life of Breezy, that's his name, Eric Bradshaw. You can use Eric's form of method that you pay him for videos, his PayPal invoice. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool, like they're just communicating to each other, like, you know what I'm saying? It's making so much sense during the time I'm texting. I'm just like, yes, send me the goddamn invoice. Yeah, I'm finna pay this, like we good, we locked in. Because mind you, he's stressing me. Since we refunded you, we need you to pay ASAP again today or we can't lock in the date. So he's like, all right, bet. I'm like, what can I do? Because I can't pay for 2 days. I'm not that dumb. I want to see at least my payment come through before I send money again. Okay, cool. Just send a $1,000 deposit to hold the spot. Cool. $1,000 deposit sent through Apple Pay. Boom. 2-3 days later. I think my refund comes through. I need to double check for sure that it came through, but I'm pretty sure it did. Use Life of Breezy's payment method that I do pay him for videos usually, so it was believable. Use that method, sent him $7,200 for the Mr. Beast collaboration. Boom, got my ass again. So in total, that is still $14,000, but he refunded one of my payments on card so he could immediately cash out my payment. So he had a full scheme behind this shit. Fast forward 3-4 days. It's a day before we leave to Atlanta. And mind you, I'm orchestrating everything. I bought a warehouse for $1,200. I contacted my boy that owns the Greatest of Plates. He owns the restaurant. I was gonna cater food that was gonna be $1,000+ for A&P. I had my own barber cancel his day off work on Friday, come set up the barber chair at my shoot in case any of them needed haircuts. I had a whole production set that I paid like $7,000+ to from Atlanta to come. A stylist, Lena, that I paid another goddamn $1,000-something to come. A photographer, Neri, another $8,000 to come. All these people coming from different neck of the woods, flying in and out for this exact shoot that's supposed to happen October 11th. I'm driving, my friends, everyone gets here, and I'm having a talk with my friend Kyle, and I'm like, man, like this shit's crazy, I'm so geek, blase, blase, and he's telling me like, are you sure this is real? And I'm like, yeah, like I'm 90% sure this is real, like, yeah, bro, like, This is one of the ones, bro. Like I got both my cars packed up. He's got his own car packed up with photography and videography gear. I got 3, 4 of my friends and my girl all missing work for this opportunity, vlogging this, vlogging that. People that I flew in already in Atlanta, like the whole thing. And he said, just to make sure, try to call him before we leave. I'm like, okay, hang up. And I try to call Brittany, the fake number. Try to call Brittany. No response, but immediate text back, I'm in a meeting, I'm gonna call you after. So then I call Life of Breezy, which now we know, you feel me? It's the same person. So I call him, and I'm like, hey, bro, like, you know, I'm about 30 minutes out of town already. Like, I'm officially about to like leave. Like, it ain't too late to go back at this point. But I'm letting him know, like, you feel me? We on the way. You 1,000% sure? Like, I had my boys and everybody with me to witness me talking to it. I'm like, you 1,000% sure that this is real? Like, this is really Brittany. This is really Duke Dennis's assistant, and all this shit is real. Like, you 1,000%. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's real, bro. Stop asking, gang. Like, you know it's real. Like, I got you. Like, showing me so much love. I got you, bro. Off the love, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is a blessing that is happening for you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm good people with them. You good people with me. Like, your life finna change after this. Well, it sure the hell has changed, for sure. $16,000 later, get to Atlanta. And I'm speaking with the Brittany, Life of Breezy. But the fake number Brittany, I'm speaking the whole time on the car ride. Once we get there, you know, we check in. They're texting me back and forth. You know, we good. We locked in for tomorrow. Perfect. Where's the shoot location? Like, everything is so locked in where I had a gut feeling and I was struggling that whole time for 2 weeks. Like, damn, this shit might be fake. This shit might be fake. This shit might be fake. And for like the last 2 hours of my day, when I left from my other videographer's house from editing, the last 2 hours of that day, I officially allowed myself to be full on happy. And I was like, damn, this shit's happening. Like, I'm shooting with AMP, I'm shooting with Duke, I'm shooting with Phantom, Chris, Kai, Davis, like, you feel me, Mr. Beast. Oh, I forgot to even mention, Gio. If y'all don't know who Gio is, she be putting that shit on. I need to get Gio in this clothes. So if you see this, hit me, Gio. But they also added Gio on there for $2,000, which I thought that did make sense because they said, bro, y'all gonna see the message. They said Gio was hitting the group chat with AMP about what y'all finna do today, and she was already finna be in the area. So she contacted her manager, blase, locked it in for $2,000 since she's already gonna be there. Like, he had a whole scheme he was telling me when he was texting me from that fake number claiming he was Brittany, but he was not Brittany. So that whole night, I'm just happy. I'm like, man, I got everybody involved. Like, this is it. Like, we finna go so up tomorrow. I got the catering, the people here. Like, I got the whole 9 yards, man. Like, whole 9 yards. Yeah, I wake up Friday morning at 9 a.m. And I hop on the phone with my boy Lito, the one that's gonna cater for me from his restaurant, The Greatest of Plates. And literally, as I'm on the phone, an email comes across. It says financial department, and it says Duke Dennis, AMP, Geo, Mr. B's collaboration. So obviously, I'm like, okay, that gut feeling I had that this should be in a scam this whole time is motherfucking true. As soon as I seen the email come across, I just knew before reading it. I'm like, this is some bullshit about to happen. Good morning. This is the financial team for Duke Dennis and AMP. We are sorry to have to tell you that the AMP members have come upon a foreseen event that will cause them to miss the clothing collaboration that you set for them. Them, along with Mr. Beast and Gio, will not be able to attend. We can work out another date if you feel that would be best suited for you due to the inconvenience this will cause, or we can refund you the money you spent on the entire collaboration alongside any funds you put into the studio and the production for the pictures. Once again, we truly apologize for sometimes things come up and businesses have to make dramatic decisions. If you would like a refund, please email us back so that we can get it processed. Or if you would like to change the date, please communicate with us. Good luck with your brand and continue to grow. Thomas Naiguan, some bullshit name they stamped at the end. Financial advisor, manager, FAA team, email. Mind you, the email says financials for Duke Business at Outlook, but financials was spelled wrong. CC Brittany Smalls, 120-200 at Gmail. Shit just don't even look official. I get that text, and they go on to tell me, yes, this did happen, blase, blase. They have a court case coming up during the same time I'm shooting at 3 o'clock. So I'm asking them how long is the court case, because at that time, like, I felt like it was a scam, but if it wasn't, I didn't want to come out of character and sound disrespectful or as if I was doubting or thinking they're lying, because I just, I want to keep things on a good business term until 1,000%. So in the meantime, I'm calling hella different people, trying to get different people to come to the shoot. No one's in Atlanta. I hit him up. They can't do it still. So I'm like, okay, this sucks. So I'm disappointed the whole day. Still got like 2-3 days in Atlanta. We only went up there for that shoot. So like there's nothing going on. And I'm already sick to my stomach that I just lost 16K and this shit ain't happening. When I finally confronted him, mind you, I'm jumping ahead right now. When I finally confronted him, I just told him, why didn't you just block me after you received the payment? Why'd you let me go through the whole thing of getting warehouses, B&Bs, blase, blase, if you were gonna cancel? Like, you could have just took the payment and blocked me and I could have went through that way with my cards, etc. You let me spend an additional $15,000 on all that extra cost I just mentioned. I know it's a scam. So I said, hell nah. Just give me all my money back, bro. Like, you done wasted so much of my time and money, like my people's time and money. I was like, just send me my money back. So he goes on then to say, here's an invoice, make an invoice and reply to the email that I received of the invoice. And he's like, include everything such as Airbnb, warehouse, etc. Include all costs. Thomas, the dude with the email, will get you cleared, and etc. etc. So I send the invoice. The response back like an hour later is, okay, cool. We'll go ahead and get you situated. Just go ahead and send your account and routing number over. At that point, I just lost it. I'm like, bro, this is so fake. Why would I send my account and routing number over to you? Come on, bro. Are you serious? Like, the 16K wasn't enough. You trying to clear my whole account out. So now I'm just pissed. But at the same time, when I'm receiving this email, boom, I'm with my boy Poppy Q, Ra, Shaq, Gio. He didn't know that I knew Shaq and Gio. Mind you, Shaq and Gio is cool with AMP. So out of the kindness, I told Ra the whole story. Ra was like, this is some bullshit. That's a scam. So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying my hardest not to think it's a scam. Trying to stay positive because I'm like, I just at least want my money back. Like, I don't want to think that I got scammed out of 16K. Start talking to Gio. Gio gets in touch with a member from AMP just to confirm if that number was or was not Brittany's number. And Gio confirms it with me through AMP, and also Gio having that person's number, that is not Brittany's real number that I'm texting the whole time. So that is officially when it was confirmed. October 11th, it was officially confirmed. And that was when I was like, okay. And my girl, she even tried to look up the number and stuff on Safari through like these apps that you can like reverse check numbers to see who's behind it. Nothing's traceable. Like, it's a burner number. The Brittany number, which is Life of Breezy, when I go to text it, it's now green. So I'm like, okay, it's a scam. Like, I already knew 100% was a scam, but now I know 110% it's a scam. That shit's green. At that point, I informed Life of Breezy because I didn't know at that point he was in on it. I thought it was really a whole nother number that was just scamming. I informed him and I'm like, bro, I got scammed, blase, 16K. Like, I was gonna use that money to help my mom. Like, and it's so crazy because he's like, bro, that's like the biggest snake I've met. He's texting me like, bro, you're good. You're God blessed. Keep working. Like, you're gonna be straight, bro. Like, you'll see the text right here. You know, shit like this happens. I feel for you, but I can't believe this happened. I'm finna have my dad help you write out a report to send to your bank, and then you can go get it notarized in Florida and blase. Like, he's giving me so many tips where I was thinking it was him, and then I started thinking like, damn, it probably ain't him. Like, he's going to the extreme. He's talking about file a police report. You dumb as fuck. I'm filing a police report. Yo ass done. Why would you tell me that? Like, you really thought, like, bro, I don't know what his process was on this whole thing, but he's giving me the best advice. He gave me that whole rundown. Mind you, we're about to leave Atlanta. I'm kind of upset while I'm driving. I got a 4-hour drive. I went last night because he still follows me. Just had a gut feeling like I want to find out who's behind this number. Like, yeah, I got, etc. But that's someone close to me that's scamming me. So I want to find out who this is. Even though I'm still going to get my money back, I'm going to call my bank. I got the proof that it's fraud, etc. I want to know who this is. Blocked his Instagram off of my story, and I made a story post. Who can find the person behind the number? Woke up this morning after posting that last night, I had probably 30 different messages from people. I can. So I messaged at least 10 of them back. Everyone's talking about use Cash App, blase. I used Cash App 2 weeks ago to try to figure out if it was really her. 13-year-old kid. Well, I don't know if he's 13. My fault, gang. You might be older. I don't know. A young kid contacts my personal page. I can do it. Cool. Shoot him the number. Not even 45 seconds later. Shoots me the number back. And I'm like, there's no way. You'll see the name and the number right here. He typed in the number on PayPal. And you'll see the name of what it is right here. I was like, there's no way. I know exactly who this person is. And I even told him, double and triple check first for me so that I don't go accusing the wrong person because I know exactly who that is. Comes across, yeah, bro, I triple checked, blase, blase, it's him. Mind you, as this information is being told to me, I'm on a FaceTime call with my boy, You Love Richard, the dude that's supposed to be helping me on that line. And also, Richard is close friends with one of Duke's friends, Dre. So we have Dre on the call. I'm gonna FaceTime him and record that as well, because he'll tell you his part of how Breezy even knows him. Long story short, Breezy knows none of these people, but I'm on a FaceTime call with Richard, the other guy, Dre, and OKQ, which is now the accuser. We're accusing OKQ, because that's the name that came across on here. And I figured that out because I bought jewelry from OKQ almost a year ago at this point. And the only way I know his real name is because I had to pay a large sum of money to him. So it had to go through his account, and his account was on, his name was on his account, his credit card account or his debit card account, whatever you want to call it. And that same name was on the PayPal account, as you'll see. So with that being said, I was like, okay, damn, like I don't want to do it, but goddamn, it's looking like it's you, gang. Like, so I'm pissed. I'm calling Raw, calling Quan, I'm calling Shawnee, like, I'm calling everybody. Like, bro, I found out who the fuck it is. And OKQ's calling me, but I'm not picking up because I'm trying to align my thoughts and align everything first before I go accusing people. No way I got snaked. Like, me and OKQ are like this, literally. And y'all seen wear my clothes a lot. Y'all probably seen him in one of my videos. You see me in his videos. Like, we're like this. Calling everybody and we're like, none of us can believe it. Like, bro, there's no way. Like, the editor and OKQ went in on this. Long story short, it wasn't OKQ. OKQ calls me a FaceTime call. Then I pick up. OKQ is now with the editor at his house. Eric Bradshaw is his name. He goes by Life of Breezy on Instagram. The scammer, the person this whole story is about, all this has happened. OKQ is now at his house. But my main phone, I was on FaceTime with OKQ, and OKQ was with Eric, Life of Breezy. And he was confronting him, telling him, who's this number that you're texting from? Because I told OKQ, this is your number. Nigga, you're the one that finessed me damn near. Like, this is your number. The Eric dude said he lost his phone, but OKQ had gave him his other phone and his laptop, you feel me? Because that's his editor. But OKQ did not know that this dude, Eric, Life of Breezy, was scamming people off of his other phone. And his phone's coming up as his name. So it's looking like OKQ was doing this, but it's really just this Life of Breezy dude, just finessing. All that transpired, we know 1,010% now exactly who was doing it, what were they doing it, how they were doing it. It was all Life of Breezy, Eric Bradshaw. Like I said earlier, bro, y'all comment down below if you was a victim to this, because there's no way I'm the only person and the first person. I talked to a couple different people. They also said he did this in Houston. That's why he left Houston and came to Atlanta, because people were looking for him. So y'all let me know if this is the guy that y'all are talking about that was scamming y'all. Because if y'all looking for him, he's in Atlanta. Like, no cap. Stone Mountain, go get him. We confronted him, etc. He still wanted to keep lying. He still wanted to keep claiming that, nah, he thought it was Brittany. It was Brittany. It was Brittany. It was Brittany. So boom, what better option than to get Brittany on the phone? So we called Brittany. Brittany never seen that man a day in her life, besides one time in Miami. Mind you, that one time in Miami, Eric, Life of Breezy, had to sign an NDA because he does not know Brittany. And he showed up with one of Duke's friends at a function, but no one knew he was showing up, so he was forced to sign an NDA. So that one interaction of him seeing Brittany and Duke and them, mind you, he doesn't know them, but that one interaction, he claimed he knew her off of that. So that was his argumentative story when she confronted him. She told him the whole thing, and he barely could even speak or get it out himself because he knew, damn, I'm lying. Like, you can't lie to someone's face about them. Like, he knew he was lying. So he didn't know Brittany. We got Brittany on the phone. She cleared everything up. She never met him, she don't know him, they don't associate him, and she even had messages with someone else stating she didn't know who he was. He never associated with Dre besides one time. Mind you, he tried to tell me in another message, and I'll show you right here. He screenshotted a phone call with him and Dre saying, I'm on the phone with Dre right now, trying to see what's up. I didn't know this was a scam. Mind you, when I told Dre about that and I showed Dre that, Dre himself said, this dude's been calling me for 2 weeks straight trying to get me on the phone. And the only reason I picked up was because he said, please, bro, I want to show you my new apartment. So he took showing Dre the apartment as the opportunity to screenshot it, to send it to me. Like, he had a whole lucrative process of doing this. All that extra stuff could have been done when he could have just blocked me. You feel me? We got Dre on the phone. And then to make it even better, we got Dave on the phone. So we damn near got all of D-Block besides Duke on the phone clearing up. Everyone clarified they don't know him. We clarified that he lied. And like I said, in all the clips you can see.
Okay, man. Okay.
Yo, Dre.
What poppin', brother?
Yo, so I'm shooting the video, and I'm calling everybody just to show like. So how do you know Life of Breezy? Just so that everyone knows that like.
Like, all right, I'm gonna keep it always being with you. I met him one time out of my whole entire life, and that's through Davo because he recorded a 20v1 for Davo.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I never seen this dude a day of my life. But in the midst of that, he followed me on Instagram and shit, and now I like, all right, cool, wow.
Yeah.
From then, he thought we was cool, which we are not. I don't even know you like that, gang. So he got, other than that, I don't really know, gang.
Yeah.
No cap. I don't talk to him on a daily. I'm not trying to talk to him on a daily. You ain't even in my circle. I don't even know you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, weird, man.
And then also, not to mention, because on the clip, I'm finna put the clip on there, but
Yeah.
he screenshotted your face when you answered the FaceTime call, but informing the people that he didn't call you to inform you that I was scammed. What was he calling you about?
He called me for the simple fact that he was telling me he was doing a video about his apartment because he just, like he said, he just moved down here from Houston to Atlanta. I was like, all right, bro. He was blowing me up, kept trying to get me on the phone. You know, I don't even pick up the phone for real.
Yeah.
So I picked up, he talking about his apartment, like, all right, bro, y'all proud of you don't move down here and all that bullshit. Whole time, he just put me on the FaceTime for you.
Bro, the way he thought this shit out was like, bro, it's sickening, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy as hell. It's crazy. But no,
Shit, wicked, man.
I appreciate it, bro. We gave him plenty of chances to talk, plenty of chances he could have butt in, plenty of chances he could have said anything. The only thing he said was, my friend Trey. My friend Trey's running that number. As you can see in the text right here, how is Trey running the number when you just said, I spoke to a female on the phone, I talked to Brittany on the phone, she's in a meeting, she's gonna call you back. And as you can see in the rest of the video, he also mentioned it was a female that answered the phone. So how is your friend Trey running that number while also a female answered the phone, but also you claimed you talked to Brittany? That's three, you feel me? That's three different ways you just went with one story within 1 minute. Like, you just full on lying, bro. So we confirmed all that with FaceTime calls. The realty to this is my friend OKQ has been getting scammed for the last 3 months on his credit card for a total amount of up to $18,000 spent within those 3 months. As OKQ is on his phone going through it, trying to find my payments to send back to me to get my money back, the email that has been scamming OKQ ends up on Life of Breezy's phone, which y'all probably could have guessed that. But it ends up on his phone. So in the midst of me trying to get my money back, OKQ solves his own police report he filed and finds out the person scamming him and taking his money and this, that, the third was Life of Breezy this entire time. And the way he did that is because Life of Breezy has all of our emails for our YouTube accounts to upload our YouTube videos. So every time he would scam OKQ, he would tell him like, yo, I'm about to upload a video or an edit, confirm this notification on your email. You know, when you send the two-step verification, whatever, you got to confirm it on the other end. OKQ is confirming it. He's swiping his card wherever he wants to swipe it. He's getting 65-inch TVs. He's getting PlayStation. He's getting PCs. He's getting food, $200-300 there, $200-300 there, like swiping his card. So that just blew his mind because he was already pissed that he was in this altercation. He was already pissed that he was being accused. But to not only get accused, but then to find out the person that was scamming you was the same dude that just scammed your friend. It was a toss of emotions that happened. So, you know, all that went down. We all hung up because he had a long talk with him about what was going on, and OKQ called the police, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, so, you know, I'm calling my friends after. I'm calling Richard. I'm calling Quan, like updating everyone, like what's going on. Call OKQ back, and everything's more calm now at this point. It's like 15 minutes later, and they finally got Life of Breezy, Eric, to admit to scamming us. This whole time he's denying it. No. He finally admitted to it. So I asked him, I'm like, the least you could do, obviously send me everything that you owe from me, but tell me the real reason. Like, why did you scam me, bro? Like, we had good business. I showed him nothing but love. You know, he was watching my brand grow, supporting it. He even bought a shirt from me. Like, the whole rundown, bro. Like, no bad blood, good business for the solid month and a half I knew him. And I quote word for word, I admit I was hating and I seen all the money that you and OKQ were making, and I felt envious and wanted it for myself, so I felt like it was the easiest target. Moral of the story, he thinks money is more than connections, and it's crazy because, yeah, you may have hit me for 16 and hit OKQ for 15, 18, 30-something $1,000, but like, he doesn't even realize like that connection that he just lost with me and OKQ costed him millions. Because there's so many people that we know, you're done for it now. Like, you're not finna work for nobody, bro. Like, this is finna be all over the internet. You're not getting no job anywhere but a 9 to 5, bro. Like, you're not working for no more YouTubers. Like, you're done, bro. Like, this isn't your first scandal of scamming people, but this is gonna be your biggest because it's gonna be everywhere. So, put the fries in the bag, literally. Go ahead, load the fries up, extra salt, because you're done, bro. McDonald's is calling your name. Like, this shit's over with. And it's crazy. Like I said, it's annoying that I got scammed, of course. Like, don't get me wrong. It's super annoying, but I also feel like it was a blessing in disguise because there's a lot of people that don't have a platform that may have wanted to do something similar to this, but it didn't get out there. Obviously, those girls that I heard about that were scammed in Houston, now me and OKQ, like, this is a repetitive thing. Like, this dude has to be put on blast, bro. Like, this is not no joke. Like, Life of Breezy is a scammer. That's what he ended up telling me. That was his reasoning. So after that, you know, I just pretty much told him, like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Just send me my money. You got 2 hours to send me my money. And also update on that. Those 2 hours have passed. It's been about 3.5 hours now. So next time you guys see an update from this, it's definitely gonna be police at his door. He's going to jail. Like, I'm finna get lawyers involved. I'm finna file my police report. It's over for him. Okay, Q cut him off. I cut him off. And like I said, the whole internet's about to see who you really are as a person, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. I've told him I had struggles with helping my mom financially, and he's gonna tell me, God's got your back. That's so crazy. God's got your back. At that point, me personally, if I was a scammer, I would have felt bad if I had any type of guilt. Obviously, he has no guilt. Even when he was giving his apology to Davo, to Dre, to me, to Brittany, he barely could even look at the camera or even show tears of remorse. Not saying you have to cry, but showing remorse goes a long way when you did something to this extreme. Not one bit of remorse. So do with this information as y'all please. I don't want no one else to get scammed. I'm in the process of getting my money back, but I'm glad I was able to at least be the fall victim for this, to show y'all that no matter at what level you are, being scammed is a possibility and it happens to the best of us. But you also gotta know what's right and wrong, and you gotta out these people when they do that shit, bro. Whether it was $100 or $16,000, you don't scam people, bro. Like, you don't scam people. And I faithfully believe in that. And I hold myself accountable even with my brand. I ship all my orders out. I don't scam people. My friends don't scam people. If you ask anybody that works with me, I do good business. So the fact I got scammed, I take that very highly because it's just disrespectful. And I know I don't scam people. I'm a straight businessman, if not too much of a businessman, where I even help out people a lot when I shouldn't. So that's the moral of the story. Now I have contact with Dre. I have contact with Davo. I now have contact with the real Brittany. Mind you, Brittany is super cool and super professional. I appreciate Brittany, appreciate Dre, appreciate Davo, anyone else that I haven't even been in contact with but was affected by this. I appreciate everybody being helpful and understanding, but I also just want to clarify one more time. AMP, Duke Dennis himself, D-Block, Brittany, anyone associated or AMP had nothing to do with this and knew nothing about this until they were added to this FaceTime call through my friend Richard that knew some of them. So I appreciate everyone responding back accordingly because they really made him look stupid. He's name dropping all these people thinking I didn't have contact or a way to get in contact with them. By the luck of God and the grace of God, I got in contact with them and they let me know, no, we do not know him. He did not associate, he did not mention, he did not call, he did not do anything associated with us. By the time Life of Breezy sees this, you probably gonna be in jail. No cap. Watch it in jail, I think. Can't you watch it in jail? I think you can watch it in jail. Like, y'all be putting phones in there and shit, through y'all ass crack and shit like that. You can sneak something in there and watch it. Gotcha, bitch.
I'm looking at it, nigga. This is the number you sent me my thumbnails from. No, it's not. What do you mean, nigga? I'm looking at it, nigga. This is my number.